to my Haven guide. My previous video was the SOVA guide. If you haven't seen that, please have a look. Alright, so my first start, we're gonna start on seaside. We're gonna go like sea attack. We're gonna go like all the way around, just like clockwise, okay? It's just this one. It's just get in this corner and then put your crosshair on this leaf here, and you just want to 2-bar, okay? And this will land always on this. It'll literally land on this tip. It'll land on here. It'll get pretty much all of this. It won't get front sight though. It won't get this, but when your team rushes in, this guy will die. Or he'll get one and die. So he won't get this guy either, but no one's standing here. He'll get pretty much everything but those two. Yeah. Also, it can get this as well. It can get back here, so you gotta watch out for an operator just back here. That's what that dot can get and can't get. And just match it like this so it connects like this. And then you wanna crouch. You wanna aim at this thing here on this part, and just on the top half. Put your crosshair here, full charge, 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
Yeah. And it'll land on this corner, so it'll land up here.
Revealing area.
And this will get pretty much the whole side. This will get the whole side, because
Scanning ahead.
it'll get all of this. It even gets deep here for the operator. They gotta be back here, but this is gonna get smoked, okay? So you're gonna be fine. So it lands here. It gets all of this. It won't get this guy because he'll just be in the open, so it's fine. If he moves here or anything, even if he moves a bit to this point, he's gonna get hit by it. So the only way anyone can stand on site is here,
Right here.
or here. So just these 2 points, and that should be it. You can do this one because it goes quicker. So you want to come here. You want to keep moving forward until, if you see this part here on this roof at the back, you just want to move back so you line up. No bounce. You just want to shoot in between these 2 roofs, like here.
Scanning ahead.
And it should land pretty much on this thing. It'll land anywhere in this vicinity. Okay. I do have 1 shock dart lineup. It's just a double shock dart lineup. So you want to get your shock dart icon, the right lightning bolt, the right point of it, into this corner. Just here. And you want to 3-bar it. That will land backside. It'll land here. Okay, so 1's there. So the line next to your drone icon, see that line? Yeah, you want to put it in between here. So you got this white branch and the big darker branch here. You want to put it like here, like this, and you want to 2-bar like that. And you want to do those just straight away as fast as you can. So you want to go here in the corner. Boom. So that's as fast as you can, really. And it pretty much lands at the same time. You want to hug this corner at the back, and you want to line yourself up with this like white part here. So you got the black little belt here. You want to go with the white part. Just like line yourself in the middle with your crosshair. And then you want to get... So you see this bar, the bar I'm charging right now? You want to get the left side, the flat point of the left side, into the middle of this. Just like here. That's a recon dart. You want to do it just in the middle there, and you want to 2-bar it. It lands here. It's such a very good dart. No one expects this dart, okay? It always gets a tag. It always gets a tag from me. It's so hard to shoot as well. Okay, let's say, okay, you shoot it. You shoot it. They're going to be running like this, okay? They're going to be running like this, checking their corners, whatever. This dart lands up here. Because it'll land once they're here, and no one hugs this back wall either. If they do, you can always jump spot it. Also, this dart, it'll get... Sometimes it'll get people back here because it lands... it lands like very weirdly there, so it'll get people coming from this side if they're late rotators or whatever. Shooting it in general to change it up from your original one. and you just shoot it here, but like maybe a bit further up, like here.
Scanning ahead.
Right, it'll land here. Depending where you shoot it on that on this, sorry, depending where you shoot it, it will land differently. Sometimes you can land it in here. That way it lands here, it gets everyone here, that's late. It'll get everyone in here. Even if it lands here, it won't get this guy, but this guy won't think of hiding there. It won't get this guy, it'll get pretty much everything here. Still our drone icon, okay? So the line, you want it to wrap over this, right? You want it to be on, like hovering above this thing. So you want it to like, yeah, just rest it like this, over here. And you want a 2-bar, right? 2-bar, it lands on default, right? The next one is, you want to get, okay, so you know how you pull your shock dart out? You know how it says left click and right click? You know how there's like a box with your left and right click on it? You want to get the middle line, and you want to put it here. You want to put it in between this, like right here. You want to go like here. Right here, just like that. You can't really see it, but just like there, and then you want to just put it. It goes right over, and it goes default again. It's hard to see because my character's hand's in the way, but the box just here on this thing here, just under it, just under this part right here, like this 2-bar, and then you want to get it ready. Just click. So you want to get into this corner,
right here,
and you want to just double bounce, and you just want to shoot in this area here. So you got like this little speed bump thing. You want to shoot in this area right here, just like very close to it, just like to the right here. And crouch. Do you want to crouch as well? You shoot like this. This will land always up here. If okay, let's say they're pushing this site. Even if they don't plant and these are smoked off, just shoot that dart anyways. Especially since you can combo that with like anything. You do this.
Revealing area.
Back here, this is smoked off. We can always just combo with anything. This is a good dart because it's like very high up. It's like here. Usually it's under this like under this thing here. It's just like anywhere in this area, just by how it bounces. It will get this guy, it will pretty much get all of front side. It can even get back side because it lands back here, right? So depending where you are, if you're back here holding an angle like this, it'll get you, you pretty much got to be hiding behind this, the gong, or in the link smoke. That's pretty much it for the B. Okay, let's say you're on C. Let's say you're a C player or a garage player and you rotate CT. Let's say they're about to hit site. If you stand in this corner and the right circle here, and you put it in this circle here on the building, if you put it in here like this, the right one like there, and you 3-charge it, 3-bar, sorry. This lands here, okay? So this is a retake one. So it's when you can't make it to A, but you can help your teammates. So that's the first one. Then you want to bring it down, and then you see the word charge under your bar. You want to put it, the letter E, you want to put it next to this little wooden thing poking out, like here. And usually, if you just shoot it like this, it'll get that. Like, it might not kill them, depending where they, if they plant here, those shock darts might kill them. If they plant here, only one will do damage because the other one lands in the middle somewhere. So only one will do damage. Depends where they plant. So you combo that. The timing is very... So it pretty much both lands here. So usually people like to plant here, right? Or like anywhere here. So both shock darts landing here. Anywhere, because they can only plant in from, you know, this lighter square, right? They can only plant here, so usually people like to plant here. This will do damage. It takes a few seconds to land, obviously, because you're all the way behind B. You're all the way here.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Okay, so I do have another dart. This is if you're on the current round, if you're playing A and you need to rotate to C, but you can't make it in time like here to help your teammates. You want to run and you just want to get on this little ramp here, this little pole. You want to get your left drone icon, the circle, and you want to put it in this circle here. So you want to go like here, like this. You want to shoot it, and it lands for default. It'll land here. Alright, so you want to do the first one, you already know where that lands. The second one, you want to get your drone icon, but like the little symbol, right? So the symbol that's connected to both circles. You want to get that, and you want to bring it, this red part here, you want to bring it like this, like let it hover like here, and you want a 2-bar. And you want to do these 2 shock darts as fast as you can. I do have a few TikToks of like SOVA clips if you guys want to look at that. Here. And down here. So you just bring it further down. Okay, see that was good. It both landed here. Both shock darts landed pretty much, I think it landed here. A good retake. Arrow, you have your dart. Let's say you call arrow, right? You just want to stand here and you just want to like aim like this. You want to aim on this dark wooden spot and not the bricks, because if you aim at the bricks, like if you aim anywhere here, it gets things, right? But if you aim at the wooden spot, as best to your ability, it'll curve around these buildings and it'll get so it'll land like here, right? It would get these people as well. That's the best thing. If you can always get it on a corner of a building instead of just a flat surface, it's always good. So like just aim here, just shoot it like anywhere like that. See, that's pretty much on the corner. Let me do another recon. It's the same recon, but it's a better one. So you wanna, I don't really have a lineup in this corner for it, but I kind of just like hold my charge. I aim at this, so you want to aim at this, but you want to aim above, so like this, right? But you want to aim it so it hits the bottom, so like this. So if you can get it on the bottom like that, like I just did, it'll get all of sight pretty much. It aims here, it'll get all of this because it'll land like here. It'll land something like that. It'll get this guy, it'll get all of these. You can hide from it here. It'll get all of this. It doesn't get hell, obviously. Okay, so I do have a shock dart for a retake. Let's say you're a C player or a B player, and they're already about to plan on A. You want to get yourself into this corner. You wanna get your drone, your shock dart icon. The line on top where it shows the left click and the right click. The line on top. You wanna connect it. So you get these 2 light bulbs, right? 1, 2. You want to get it and just put it in the middle like this. Just anywhere here. Just right there. Like this, and you want to 2-bar it. Do that one. The second one is your letter A and R in the word charge. You want to put it on the wire. This will work. Alright, so you do those 2 combined and it should work. So you do like 1. Like this. So there's like steps here, right? Just look at these as steps or tiles, right? 1, 2, 3. You want to go in the middle of the third one. Here. Like this. So like if I'm looking here, it's pretty much the third one. You see these 2 windows, you just want to get your crosshair and you want to put it like down, like in this area here, but in the middle, right? You want to 2 bounce like this, right here.
Revealing area.
This will do this bounce. This is how you do it. This is like if you see TikToks, and the dart lands like either here or anywhere, it's a good dart. It's a good dart to combo your ult with as well. You can combo it like this. You can ping.
Right here.
And they're gonna be running away, right? Or like running into sewer like this. I have another one, but it's a lot worse. But you can change it up, obviously. So you just want to like, the barrier is gonna be here. You just want to jump out and you just want to shoot like this. But like you can kind of like this.
Revealing area.
And it'll land here. So you just want to change it up. Attack for A. We'll do a fancier one. Okay, so. Alright. It's a kind of a pixel perfect one you need to do. So these leaves, these are my settings by the way. Here. Everything low, this is on obviously, multi-thread rendering. On, low, 4 times, and then I got these 3 on. Alright, that's it. you want to get the bottom of your drone icon, like the thing that connects the two circles. You want to get the bottom of it, and you want to put it on this resting piece here. Like it has to be pixel perfect on this thing. And 2-bar it. Alright. It lands up here. This is a good dart because no one expects this dart. Unless they're like looking up. If they're like holding this, you know, with an operator like this, or even because this dart is so up high, like it's so high, they can only hide here. So you shoot it, your teammates are rushing in with the dart. Because it only has 2 ticks now instead of 3. Like 3 scans, like
Revealing area.
1, 2. In the previous video it had a third scan, but they nerfed it. My other dart is just like, just over here, 2-bar, you know, standard on the back wall. So this dart's Sinatra's dart, so you kind of want to just get yourself into this. You see how there's like on the side of this brick, this little slab, there's like a side piece. You kind of want to, like, you know, get rid of it, like this. And then, in between these two, you kind of want to, like here. But more so on the right side, okay? So you want to put your cursor here. And when you jump, you want to do a 3-bar like this.
Scanning ahead.
This will land on your recon dart and 2 diamonds under the word charge. You want to get the right side and you want to fit it so it's lined up with this, but the bottom, like this point here, you want to do this like here. Put your diamond in here pretty much. And you want to 2-bar it, no bounce. 2-bar, no bounce, it'll clear all of this. You got a second one, you need a bounce and a full charge. You kind of want to run. You want to charge it, like you want to do this on the run as well. You want to do a Neko dart, okay? This is the Neko dart. This is a Sinatra dart. He doesn't do it really, but it's in his video, and I just remembered it. 1 charge, sorry, 1 bounce, full charge, right? You want to charge it, and as you're running, you kind of want to shoot it. So when you shoot it, it lands, and it just lands on the site for backside, but it's pretty quick. It's like, and you don't want to aim too high, because look, see, I'm like it's like way too slow. You want to aim down like this, or like a bit further up, like here, and then you just want to shoot it like there. It's pretty hard. I wouldn't say do it, because it's like a waste if you miss it, right? That's the third one. That's the least one I recommend. So once the round starts, you want to aim above here with any crosshair, like this. And it goes through here. If you have an Odin. Okay, so let's say you do that again. Like this. It'll get this guy in the corner. Because this guy will die. Right, this guy will definitely die. Especially if you hit these parts here. This guy will die. If you break this door, he'll die. It's pretty much like, it's a god dart. 1 bounce, full charge, okay? 1 bounce, full charge, just here. Line up with this window and just there. It'll land here. It'll catch this guy walking, either in cubby or down here. You just want to aim under this yellow circle here. Under the yellow one. This. You just want to do this. This one here. This one stops the mid push. Let's say they're pushing, this one will land here. It'll always land. It won't land anywhere here. It will land on this side. If you do it like that, how I did it. If you do it like here, where you can like barely see it, like this, and you shoot it underneath, like here, between the red wood and the circle, like here.
Revealing area.
It'll land just anywhere here, and it'll stop the mid push. Even if this is smoked, let's say window's smoked and they're pushing, this will get them. And you can always, any of my darts you can combo with an ult. Alright, so that's it. That's my Haven guide with the updated SOVA. Thank you for watching.